On this slide, we're focusing on a security incident involving Polyfill.io, a popular service used by many websites to ensure compatibility across different web browsers. This incident is categorized as a supply chain attack, where attackers compromised Polyfill.io and began distributing malicious code to its widespread user base. This slide introduces the topic we will explore in detail, emphasizing the importance of recognizing and addressing such vulnerabilities in the supply chain to safeguard web applications and services. In this section, we'll provide a detailed overview of the Polyfill.io security incident. The incident revolves around Polyfill.io, which unexpectedly began spreading malicious code. The scope of this attack was vast, impacting over 380,000 websites globally. The attack was first identified on June 25, 2024. Our goal here is to thoroughly understand the incident itself, its implications on web security, and the strategies to mitigate such risks in the future. By the end of this overview, you'll have a clear grasp of the incident's scale, how it was detected, and what steps we can take to prevent similar attacks from occurring. Polyfill.io is a service designed to automatically deliver polyfills that browsers need to support modern web features. This tool was created by the Financial Times web development team. Its main purpose is to ensure that websites can utilize the latest web technologies, even if the end user's browser doesn't natively support them. Implementing Polyfill.io on a website is straightforward, requiring only a short script string to be added to the site's code. This simplicity has made it a popular choice, enabling numerous websites to enhance their functionality with minimal effort. Understanding Polyfill.io's role is essential to grasp the gravity of the recent incident involving its malicious exploitation. The slide we're looking at now focuses on a significant security breach involving Polyfill.io. Polyfill.io, originally developed by the Financial Times web development team, had its domain ownership changed in February 2024. The new owner, Funnel, started engaging in malicious activities shortly after obtaining the domain. By June 2024, users accessing Polyfill.io were being redirected to Vietnamese sports betting sites. This posed a significant risk as it allowed the malicious party to exploit the trust that web developers and users had in the service. Additionally, Funnel engaged in typo squatting by using a domain similar to a legitimate one, www.googie-analytics.com, likely intended to deceive users into thinking they were interacting with a reputable site like Google Analytics. In this slide, we are focusing on detecting malicious scripts, specifically detailing the real-world impact of recent events. Prominent websites like Warner Bros., Hulu, and Mercedes-Benz found themselves affected by the malicious activities stemming from the ownership change of Polyfill.io. To identify such malicious scripts, tools such as Sansec and Census prove vital. Sansec is particularly effective for e-commerce platforms, while Census offers a broader scope of detection across various domains. An example command you can use with Census to search for these malicious scripts is shell census search cdn.polyfill.io. This command allows you to identify occurrences of the compromised Polyfill.io URL across the internet, facilitating timely responses and mitigations. Sansec's findings highlight an important moment in the timeline of this incident. On June 25, 2024, Sansec made the initial discovery of malicious code within the Polyfill.io scripts. The behavior of this code was quite specific. It redirected users based on certain criteria. This rapid identification and analysis led to a swift reaction from the public. Subsequently, the affected websites quickly removed the Polyfill scripts to mitigate further damage. This example underscores the significance of timely detection and immediate action in responding to security threats in the digital landscape. The repercussions of the malicious code found on Polyfill.io led to significant actions from major platforms. One of the immediate consequences was the suspension of Google Ads for websites utilizing Polyfill.io. As a result, many affected sites experienced a notable loss in traffic and a decrease in revenue. This suspension underscored the impact such security breaches can have, not just on user trust, but also on the financial health of businesses relying on these scripts for functionality and performance. To mitigate the impact of the recent Polyfill.io attack, you should take immediate action. First, remove the Polyfill.io script from your websites without delay. This is a critical step to close any potential vulnerabilities. Next, consider using alternative services like Cloudflare or Fastly. These platforms offer robust security features that can help protect your assets. Lastly, limit the use of external scripts overall. By reducing your reliance on third-party libraries, you minimize the risk of exposure to similar threats in the future. Taking these steps promptly can safeguard your website and maintain its integrity. On this slide, we focus on practical command examples for detecting and extracting data related to the Polyfill.io attack. First, we have a detection example using Census. The command shown helps in identifying references to the malicious domain tracking.polyfill.io within your environment. This is vital for pinpointing potential breaches and understanding the scope of any compromises. Next, we have a data extraction example using Sansec. The command provided, sansec-cdn.polyfill.io, assists in locating any references to this URL across your data. This step is critical for diagnosing and addressing infected scripts or breaches. Employ these tools and commands to enhance your detection and response efforts against the Polyfill.io attack. On this slide, we discuss essential lessons learned from addressing supply chain vulnerabilities. Firstly, these vulnerabilities pose significant risks that demand attention. Once a breach is identified, immediate action is necessary to mitigate damage. Additionally, it's crucial to conduct regular audits and consistently monitor any third-party scripts used on your websites. This proactive approach ensures that vulnerabilities are identified and managed before they can be exploited. In this slide, we focus on actionable key recommendations to enhance your supply chain security. First, it's important to regularly review and audit third-party scripts used in your websites. This helps identify and mitigate potential vulnerabilities early. Second, implement strict content security policies, CSPs, to control the sources from which scripts can be loaded, thereby reducing the risk of malicious code. Lastly, educate your developers about potential supply chain risks and secure coding practices to ensure that they are aware of and can effectively manage these risks. These measures will collectively strengthen your overall security posture. In conclusion, the Polyfill.io incident highlights the importance of vigilant supply chain security for maintaining the integrity of our websites. It is essential to take proactive steps to remove and replace any potentially harmful third-party scripts. Additionally, continuously staying updated with the latest security advisories and tools can significantly minimize the risk of future incidents. For deeper insights and further reading on the topics discussed, I've included references from several reputable sources. The Kaspersky blog offers extensive coverage on cybersecurity threats and defenses. The Hacker News is a great resource for updates on the latest incidents and vulnerabilities. The Census Report provides valuable data on exposed systems and the impacts of breaches. Lastly, CyberSecurity Insiders delivers in-depth articles and reports from industry experts. These resources will help you stay informed and better protect your projects.